Hello! This is Mr. Axebane, and it's episode 3 of Sailwind. So I'm going to load up my save. Here we are, and so after the end of the last episode, I went ahead and rested for a while, actually. I rested until my bar was pretty much filled back up. Or actually, no, about halfway. And it's daytime now. We made it to Oasis. Somehow, some way. It wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be, but actually, I got lucky, though, it turns out. Because after last episode, I got curious. And I went looking online to see what is the weight limit of this ship here. And this ship, I don't think I ever mentioned the name of it before. I had forgotten what the name of it was, I guess. I didn't think about it. It's called the Dow. Dhow. That's how you spell it. And I looked up the weight limit for the Dow, and apparently most people say it's around 1,000 pounds. Which means that the copper alone put me over the weight limit, you guys. And then I had the mail, and I had the tobacco's not much, but I had that. I had water. That's why it seemed like the front kept tipping below the water level, and I did take on some water at times when the waves were high. And I was getting freaked out a bit because the waves were kind of high, somewhat early in the journey. We're kind of in the middle of the journey, but yeah, apparently if I had gotten in a storm, almost surely would have sunk. Almost surely, because I was pushing it. I was pushing it the whole time. So thank goodness we're here. Also, I don't usually stay up late, but it's like midnight, and I just been having so much fun recording these episodes and playing Sailwind that I had to play some more, you guys. So I do apologize if maybe the quality of this episode may not be quite as good, because I'll be more tired. Oh, maybe I'll make more mistakes. Maybe that'll make it more interesting. Who knows? But because I'm a little bit tired, but I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop playing. So we're gonna do one more episode tonight. So first I'm gonna deliver this stuff, and then look at all the money that we made, and then figure out what I'm gonna do next, which is probably gonna be basically go back to Gold Rock unless there's a better option. All right, I'm gonna unload and get my well-earned pay. Okay, that's all the cargo, and we've got almost 300 coins right now, so that's excellent. Man, that's almost enough to get a grill if we were at a place that sold them. Actually, I don't know what they sell around here. Let me take a look. Actually, that's the first thing I want to do. I do not remember at all what they sell. Wheels of cheese. Okay, goat cheese. Nice. No crates of it. Oh, ocean map. Hey, now that's good. Oh, 126 Alonk lions. Yeah, I'll have to wait for that. Not high enough priority to pay that much. Firewood, lantern candles to refill the lantern. Fish hooks, we don't need those. Some food. And the oasis itself, of course. Here it is. I may have overlooked this last time, actually. I don't remember now. I know I didn't get in it. Look at this. Alright, we can relax in the oasis after we made it. Apparently, should have been stressed out like I was for the part of the journey, because apparently I was pushing my luck the whole entire time. I knew copper was heavy, but the other stuff was lightweight, so I thought, it's fine. We got fresh fish here, and some barrels that I can't buy. Oh, we got some trade goods here, maybe. Yeah, we got lamb. That could be for supplies or for trade. Water. Oh, barrels of water. That's a good idea. I should probably get one of those. I can check, but I'm sure my barrel's probably a halfway or lower already. You drink water in this game a lot. You have to drink so much water. So, I think that's a pretty good idea. I'm going to go ahead and buy one of these. Big old barrel of water. I'm going to take a look and see actually how much is left in the water I had. Yeah, it is. Wow, yeah, not much at all. 12 out of 60. So it was definitely a good idea to get that water. This crate is a big old honking crate that only has one cheese in it. So I just need to. Okay, that's goofy. I'm just gonna eat it right now because that's just stupid. I'm hungry enough anyway, I'm sure. Well, pretty much. I might have wasted a bit of it, but that's okay. I can sell this now to free up some space. I'm trying to think of what else I would like to buy. I was kind of hoping that maybe somebody here might be selling a fishing rod. Cursed fishing rod. But I don't see one, so I don't know that that's going to be possible until we get somewhere else. Because I doubt there's any more merchants around. Nice little island, though. Okay, now one thing I want to do also is actually sleep as long as possible before I even take the next mission or trade opportunity. Actually, we might be able to do our first trade opportunity. Oh, we have a tavern here. So I'll probably be able to do a trade and a mission, hopefully. But before I do that, I want to rest up and rest up and rest up. And just see if there's, get as well rested as I possibly can. Because I don't think I've done that before, actually. I don't usually pay attention to that. I usually just sleep whenever. But I'm tired of being, like, exhausted as I'm trying to get to my destination. And wondering if I can even make it into port before I collapse. Alright, so we're still a little thirsty. I think I have maybe one more drink in my freaking canteen, and then I'll have to refill that. But got a whole nother barrel of water, so that's going to be fine. Getting a little tired. A little sleepy. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to sleep up a whole bunch. And get as well rested as you can physically get in this freaking game. And then we're going to see what, oops. Not sure why it grabbed the date. I was going to move this box up here. Alright, so I'm going to sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and get nice and well rested. Extremely well rested. Oh. A little more rested than that, if preferably. There we go. Slept through half a day and then the night after that. So filled up my bar, my energy bar, whatever you want to call that, all the way up. So is this crate bugged now? Something's up with the dates crate. I can't I can't. Is it empty now? Maybe. Oh, there's one stuck in there. What is this? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to eat some dates here that are kind of stuck in the crate there. And I think the crate is empty now. Or is it? This new crate system is cool. You can now catch fish and place them in a crate, so you can make your own crate of fish and stuff like that. And you can see the items in the crate when you go to take food out and stuff. But it also may have a few little bugs there, here and there. But it's still in early access, so I'm sure they'll be straightened out, hopefully. Alright, so cannot sell items. See, I can't. How do I open this again? Because R is not working. Yeah, I don't know. So this crate has become a bit bugged. It seems I can't sell it, and I can't seem to open it and get the dates out. So for now, I'm just gonna throw it in there. Maybe the next time I reload my save, it'll be a different story. Oops, and I grabbed the mooring line. Didn't mean to. All right, so now that we're fully rested and ready to face the day, we're gonna see what kind of missions we can do. Actually, first we're gonna see what kind of trade we can do. We have 271 Al-Ankh lions. We are in Oasis. Salmon is 90 per crate. Actually, before I look at what stuff costs, I'm gonna watch this column on the right here for the best profits. For right now, salmon is 73. to Al Nalim. But let's see if anything else has a higher maximum profit right now. We don't know. This is not exact either. This is based on the last time we were in that area, and I actually never been to Al Nalim, so it's whatever I guess it started at. In this playthrough, I haven't. I don't think. But other places I've been to, like the info from Gold Rock should be pretty damn recent, right? So it'll be accurate. Ooh, pork is. Let's see. Is it too expensive for me to buy? No, I could buy one crate. And wow, there's some nice profits on that. There's 116 at Alonk Academy. Did it just go up while I was looking at it? I didn't think it updated that frequently. Maybe it takes a second for the local. I don't know what just happened. The price just went up. Okay, 121 sounds even better. Sure, bud. It's like he's changing the ledger as I'm looking at it. He's like, hang on, let me scratch that out. That just I just heard from my buddy. It's totally different now, or it went up a bit there, bud. 93 profit to take gold to Gold Rock City. Oh, but gold's heavy, right? No, please. Get out of here with that. Don't talk to me about heavy stuff. I'm too freaked out knowing that I apparently was over the limit. Oh, grain is 108. I could buy one crate of that. And it's cheaper than the other thing. That's to take it to Gold Rock. So we've got lots of cool options already. We're far from everything right now is basically the gist of it. That's why I'm getting such good deals here, really. Well, not that. So if you think about a price per mile, it may not be amazing deals. 120 to take to Alonk Academy. Goods. That one also looks good. Sculptures. Now these are freaking heavy. Please, no. You have to have a bigger ship for that. Logs. Yeah, that's too heavy. That's too heavy. Tobacco. Oh yeah, tobacco is usually good if you can afford to buy it. I can't actually buy it. Not that type at least. Not that other one either. Oranges is not bad. You can make about 100 or 103 if I go to Al Nalim. All right, so we got lots of freaking options here. All right, let's go back to the first page and salmon is 89 per crate. So we actually could get 2 crates of that. Now this is where you get big brain. This is where you get smart. Because I could get something that's like, ooh, I could sell for 100 and something. Well, yeah, I can make. Let's see, another ones I could make about 100, maybe 120. But if we take 2 crates of salmon, that should be about 160, right? Our profit at Al Nalim for that is 73. Now again, that's an outdated price, but it's probably not too far off. So 73 profit in this column right here for the destination of Al Nalim. And we are in Oasis right now. I'm just explaining this chart to help folks because it can be confusing. And to purchase, which we can look down here as well for 90, we can see down here we can buy it for 90, but also it shows us here that you buy it for 90 in Oasis. And actually you buy it for 90 last time we were in Gold Rock City. So actually, yeah, it would be great to do our own trades from Gold Rock City to Al Nalim at least once or twice. You know, of course, you keep doing the same route. You're going to supply the demand. You're going to, you're going to provide so much supply that it may be too much for the demand, and then the price will drop. So anyway, I could take 2 crates of salmon to Al Nalim is the point, and make a little over 140 Alonk lions. So that's probably one of the best options we have. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that. I'm going to buy 2 of those. Gosh, I could almost buy another. The price actually went up too. You see that? So because I bought it, right? So the demand apparently is higher than they thought. So the price is suddenly higher. That's the way it works. I mean, that's how it actually kind of works. All right. Now, along with that, actually, before I do this, now let's just take a look at what we've got. We got 2 big old crates of salmon, so let's load that. We definitely could take at least 1 or 2 missions. If they're lightweight things, we might be able to take 3 missions. Heck, we'll see. So this will be our first trade. So I've basically decided where I'm going. I am my own boss, and I've decided where I'm going and what I'm bringing. And I won't get any reputation at all for this, but I'll get all of the profit. So you get to That's the trade-off. It's actually quite simple to break it down. Missions are primarily for reputation. Trade is entirely for profit. I don't think you get any reputation. So, and you have to get reputation to start doing the trade. So you got to do missions in the beginning, regardless. But missions aren't bad though. So we're gonna look for some good missions, by the way. Speaking of which, but we are going to out on the limb, right? So not Gold Rock City this time. We can take mail. We can take rum. Well, oh, I don't know if we can do that. That's 6 barrels. Yeah, the weight's 400 and something. I'm kind of shy about heavy stuff now. Salmon's not heavy at all. That's what we've already got, right? They've got a job for us to do the same thing, essentially, right? We just won't make as much on it. It's funny. We'll get more reputation, but we won't get as much. But that's fine. We could do that. We might do one of those, and then the mail. And then actually, I could probably take a bit more. Not the rum, but maybe. Well, not the books either. That's heavy too. Okay, so that's not bad. We'll take the mail. We'll take some salmon for a mission, and then some salmon for our own trade. And either way, we got to go kind of far. So we're gonna make a pretty decent little bit of coin, I think. We should be able to afford the grill the next time I'm in Gold Rock City, unless I spend that money on some other upgrade. Oh, another thing that's kind of important to mention as I load this cargo. I mentioned how I was over the weight limit, and I got lucky. If I had encountered a storm, I would have almost surely ended up at the bottom of the ocean. Well, it's also important to note that if I had not organized my cargo carefully like I did, remember I put the copper on the bottom layer, and I tried, even at one point during the journey, I moved some crates from the front to the back because I didn't like how much the front was tipping down. And so I distributed my cargo carefully. If I hadn't done that, those large waves that I encountered, I probably would have sunk or taken on a lot more water. So that's also important to note. I may not have made it. So be careful. You may think, oh, he went over the limit. He's fine. What the heck? All you gotta do is avoid the storms. Fine, you know. Well, I also had to carefully distribute the weight of my cargo. If that copper had been distributed other ways, where I had it more top heavy, or I had too much of it toward the front or the back, it could have spelled disaster much sooner. All right, getting real thirsty, but we're ready to pretty much ready to depart. So we'll just have some water, and I'm gonna think a bit about my heading, because I don't want to go directly south. Although actually I could until I kind of got close to Alonk Academy. Let me refill this actually. Oh yeah, now that barrel is empty, so I can just get rid of this one. That's awesome. Let's see if I can sell that. So I basically want to go. I could go straight south. That would get me pretty dang close. And actually, once I got close enough to Gold Rock City plus like one other island, I could try to like, you know, basically triangulate like my position based on known landmarks, right? But in my compass headings. But I don't know that I want to go straight south. I probably would go. Because once again, we're doing well, not exactly the same kind of thing. We came from Gold Rock City, and we're somewhere around here-ish. I think maybe like here-ish. Maybe like here-ish, something like that. Let's say it's like that third one. I think that might be the closest. So we did that. We're here now. I want to get to out on the limb. It kind of looks like I just go south by southwest, but I don't think that's really the heading. I think it's more like this. So basically we go south, but kind of a little bit west. Okay, we are well rested. Might as well get more hydrated. Might eat a bit of food. Actually, you know what? I should buy some food as well. I can't, you know, buy crates of food here, perhaps, but that's okay. I can eat some cheese and eat it right away. Or I can buy some cheese and eat it right away. So, because I don't know that I have much other food at all. My plan originally was to start, fishing for my food and eat fresh fish, but that plan did not survive contact with the enemy. No plan survives contact with the enemy. You just the way it is. Well, I don't even need that much more right now. I'll also take one back to the boat, I guess. Yeah, until I can get another fishing rod, that plan is on hold. So we're just gonna gorge ourselves on cheese, and I think I had like one more cheese in one of these crates. And I guess if I got desperate, I could open one of the crates of salmon that I bought for trade, perhaps. But that's only if it's like, absolute emergency and have no other choice. Okay, finally, let's get going. Actually, hang on one more second. I'm going to check the wind direction. It's basically going that direction. Alright, that's fine. So here we go. We can finally set out back toward the region of Al Ankh. Not quite toward Gold Rock City this time, but toward Al Nalim. So I'm going backwards right now. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and drop the sail down. At least most of the way. Oop. Oop. Okay, here we go. Now we're going forward. Quite quickly, it seems like. So the winds must be decent right now. And the seas look really calm here around Oasis, but I think that might be deceiving. I don't know that it's ever, it's probably more calm closer to the islands maybe. But once I get back out there in the ocean, it could be worse. But looks extremely calm right now, so that's fantastic. I want to get as quickly as possible back toward the shallower water. Well, I might be in shallow water right now, but I want to get back toward the archipelago that I departed to get to Oasis, back to Al Ankh, so that I don't have to worry as much, which I guess I don't need to worry so much now with salmon being not quite as heavy as copper, and I don't have as many crates. So it's not as desperate nearly as much as it was with all that copper and stuff before. Alright, since I don't have much food, I'm glad I filled up my hunger bar. And let's see, this might take me 2 or 3 days to get there, though. I can't fish for additional food. I guess we gotta hope for the best. I mean, that's all I can do. I mean, the other thing I could do, I guess, is go back and just buy more individual cheeses and just toss them on the, on the deck, and then I'd have food. I would blow through a lot of my money though, maybe, because it's definitely not efficient at all to buy individual bits of food like that for like a journey like that. I got like one more in here. I got one more there. Oh, okay, yeah, I got that one there. I guess there's dates in here. I don't know what's going on with this crate. Nope. I think it's empty. Maybe it doesn't say empty, but anyway, I'm gonna bring this cheese over here so I don't forget that I got that one. I guess we might be all right. That means we have like 3 total. Oh, we don't know. I finished off the other goat cheese crate, so we just got two wheels of cheese. Hey, we got 2 wheels of cheese. I'm not hungry at all right now, so maybe that's fine. If I were like really hungry right now, and I only had 2 wheels of cheese, yeah, I don't know if I'd make it. That might be bad. Sure wish I had that fishing rod. All right, let's see what heading we've got. I have no idea what the wind's even doing or what my sails are. Yeah, I can hear my sails. They're not even effective. All right, let's see. The wind is coming from... Oh, okay. I'm kind of trying to sail into the wind almost. So let's turn more to the port side. And eventually I'm going to want to get a heading pretty close to south, but what did we say? A little west of it. So not quite south, but fairly close. Something like that looks pretty good to me. And if I check the external camera, I can see that I definitely don't have the sail configured that well. Well, really, I can't change it that much. I need to basically try not to sail as much into the wind, maybe. Well, I don't know. I got somewhat good of an angle now. Yeah. All right, here we go. Sail for 2 or 3 days and try to make it to out on the limb. Make even more money. This is the first time we'll be completing a trade while also doing a mission, so we get decent reputation, but also decent money. So it looks like the sun's going down, and I must be going faster leaving here than I was coming in, because it's like already the island and the lighthouse have gotten fairly small, and feels like I haven't been sailing that long since I left the dock. And I do have a pretty good angle on the wind, or the angle of the sail is pretty good. So yeah, we're moving pretty quick. The winds must be pretty strong. And I've hit a couple of kind of big waves, but not real big. And since I'm not overweight this time, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Obviously, I still want to avoid storms. But other than that, I should be fine. So it's the middle of the night now, and I can just faintly see the lighthouse back there at Oasis. It kind of looks like a star, a bright star, but not that bright, and a little different color to it. It's got that reddish tint instead of the white or bluish tint that the other stars have. And I've been maintaining this heading pretty steady. Not quite south, but close to it, a little bit west of that. And it feels like I've been making pretty good time. And I think it's kind of funny. I got, so well rested. I filled up my bar all the way. Well, I'm already down to about a quarter. Maybe a third. Yeah, a little less than a third. Well, I guess that's not too bad, though, because you can get that thing all the way down just a few pixels, and then it'll stay that way, I guess, until the rest of the bar gives out. Because it's actually like 2 bars, I guess. Because there's that lighter bar behind it. Apparently, I didn't realize, but apparently that is the real one, or the backup, or the last resort. Alright, so I think I still have about 2.5 days of travel, maybe. Maybe 2 days, something like that. Yeah, probably about 2 days. And so far, the sea's been pretty calm. Occasionally a larger wave, but nothing too scary. And no signs of storms or anything right now, so I don't want to jinx it though. I shouldn't say that. I'll be starting to hear them howling winds or something if I jinx it. And we know that once I can't see Oasis anymore, then just after that, a few minutes after that, I should be able to see Gold Rock City. And then once I can see at least one other island, and if I think I know what island it is, I can show you guys how you can get a more precise idea of your position if you can see at least 2 landmarks. And I might need to do that too to get a better idea where Out on the Limb is, depending on how well I pull this off as far as my heading and my approximation of what my heading should be, because I still don't have the ocean map that has Oasis on it. I'm still going off of memory basically where I'm pretty sure Oasis is relative to Gold Rock City and Out on the Limb and all that. Alright, so far this voyage back is a lot less stressful than the one coming out here, so that's nice. I can relax a bit. Soon I may have to sleep. Well, not that soon, but getting a little bit tired. Just a little bit tired. In real life, I'm a little bit tired too, but it's okay. I'm enjoying it. I freaking love this game. So the larger waves seem to be much more frequent now, and maybe a bit larger. So I think I am in the open ocean at the moment, perhaps. I shouldn't have to be here for long, though, but I think I might be in the open ocean. Either that, or the seas are just more stormy or something, because I'm definitely getting a lot more big waves. I don't think I've been taking on any water though, so yeah, all that copper was tipping the boat forward too much. Let's try this too. If I get in the front of the boat. Yeah, see, it's not going under the water a bit like it was. That might have been where I was taking on water before each time. It might have been from this kind of thing. So, all my weight here on the front, yeah, that's definitely still good and stable. So, I mean, it might tip a little bit to the front, but not enough to go, to take on water, so. And my heading is getting screwed up a bit with all these big waves. So I need to try to get that, maybe course correct a bit further than I need as well for a bit, and go that way, travel that way for a little bit, and then straighten it out to what I really want. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing big waves and more frequent waves. Not really any storms necessarily that I can see or hear, but just big waves. Big old ocean waves. The kind that make you start wondering if maybe sailing was not a good career to get into. A dangerous, dangerous profession. Especially in these smaller ships. I really like this one though, and I love the lateen sails, these triangular type sail. They're very versatile. You can sail so close to being, you know, into the wind. You can't go directly into the wind, but this type can get closer to it than pretty much any other type of sail, I believe. You have more angles that you can use it at, basically. It's more forgiving, you could think of it that way. Perfect for beginners. I love it. And I'm a beginner. Alright. I was about to say it seems like it's getting calmer, and then I went over a big wave there. But it does seem calmer, though. It does seem a little bit calmer. I haven't really made much attempt to spot Gold Rock City yet. I figured I just would have to wait a little bit longer. But it's probably out there. Now, if I use the oh yeah, I see it. There it is. Yep. I see it right out there. Now, if I use the exterior camera, you know, it is easier to spot it, but you know, I like the immersion of it. I'm not using it for that purpose as much. You know, it's hard to resist sometimes, but it's kind of cool to just try to not use it for that. That way, I have to actually spot it from the ship. It's only slightly easier with the external camera, but if it is a little easier though. You zoom out and then you can kind of see the distant stuff better. So we can see Gold Rock City. I don't want to aim directly for Gold Rock, of course. We're going to be going to Out on the Limb. I have no idea where my actual exact position is, but got to be somewhere around here-ish, maybe. It's moving way too much. I shouldn't do this whenever it's moving. It's ridiculous. But we want to hit Out on the Limb and not Gold Rock. So I think I need to turn more towards starboard. And let's see if I can check the wind. That's pretty good. I might let this out. Oh, what the heck? Getting a little sideways in these waves. I'm gonna let it out a bit here. Yeah, getting some big waves here. I'm pretty relaxed about it though, since I'm not loading a crap ton of copper. It looks like the sun's gonna be coming up soon, right? Yeah, there it is. Don't stare directly into the sun, folks. Alright. Try to keep a good heading. Hope that we don't hit waves any larger than we can handle. Aim a little to the right of Gold Rock City instead of directly at Gold Rock. Maybe a little bit more than a little to the right. I can't even see Gold Rock right. Oh, there it is. I can see it. Mostly it's behind my sail, so I'm having trouble. But it looks like it's in a good spot. Heading looks pretty good. Wow! Oh God! Look at this wave. That was a big one. That was a big one. See if we can see how big the waves are with the external camera. Yeah. Getting a little wavy out there. That's a lot of wave action. Oh geez. It's not as stressful from the external camera though, I'm realizing. I guess the immersion of it being directly on the ship makes it more frightening. Oh gosh. Look at that. Look at these waves. Oh my god. Oh, I hear a storm too, actually. Hang on, I hear howling winds. Oh god, hang on. I need to pull this in probably. Oh, and I should probably think about reducing the sail. I forgot about that. In dangerous waves, it can be a decent idea to bring the sail up a bit so you don't have quite as much. The wind won't tilt the boat quite as much when it hits the sail. Yeah, I hear a storm, or at least a lot of wind. My heading's all screwed up too. I can still see gold rocks, so we're fine. Oh, my sail is not configured good at all. Good God, these are some waves. Oh, jeez. I thought I took on some water, but I don't. If I did, it was very briefly. Oh, I'm sailing like directly into the wind pretty much. What am I doing? This is not working. Am I going backwards? These waves are moving me all around. Just trying to get a good enough angle that'll give me yeah, here we go. This might. Alright, maybe I'll go the other direction. Whether I'm going forward or backward, either way, I want to turn this thing just enough to get some wind in my sails. Or my sail, singular. Come on. Come on. Is that something? Yeah, okay. We're going forward because I'm turning left and it's going left. I want to keep this tight. Okay. I guess I'm not too concerned with what my heading is at the moment. I mostly want to get. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there's got to be a storm around here. Where's the storm? Either that or just really windy conditions. Oh, my heading's good right now. Okay. Alright, so the wind is coming from over there. Maybe I should. No, I think the angle's good now. I might reduce the sail even a little bit more. I'll go a little slower, but it may not tilt the boat quite as much when the wind grabs me. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got some either storms are brewing, or there's a storm nearby. Oh, jeez! Holy! Ah! These are some waves. We are being buffeted by the waves. We are being tossed about by the ocean. Jeez. I don't even know what heading. I'm going north now. What? The seas are angry. Sometimes the ocean is angry, and this is one of those times you just feel it. The sea, she is angry. Perhaps mad at me for making it all this way before with more copper than you're supposed to ever do. It was a forbidden amount of copper. And now the sea is angry. Oh my god. I'm doing the same kind of thing that like sailors from many years ago would do. They would think of supernatural reasons for why the sea is, why they're seeing waves and such. It's like, that's how immersive this game is. I swear to God, it feels like the sea is angry with me. Oh, there it is. I can see it now. I see the storm. Okay, that's, it's kind of in the direction we needed to go. Yeah, it's directly in the direction that we need to go. That's the problem we're having. Okay, so I'm going to have to just make a bit of a detour. I'm going to keep the sail reduced like I did. I'm glad I reduced the sail. And we can make it through this. If I go directly through the storm, bad things could happen. Even being this close to it, you can see it's making the waves pretty wild. So we're just going to go east for a bit. That's fine. We just need to remember that we're going east. So when we get, when we're able, we're gonna have a new heading, and it's gonna be more like southwest instead of south by southwest. Or we could just sail right for Gold Rock City and then just go from there. But you know, either way. The main thing is that I need to go around this storm instead of going through it. Oh, I hear it now. I hear the thunder. Oh my God. The seas are angry. I carried a forbidden amount of copper. I'd like to put this in my inventory if I could, or maybe I can roll it up for now because it's in the way. Oh goodness. Kind of in the way at the moment. Yeah, storms can be pretty intense in this game. I don't think I've ever gone right through one. I got right pretty much on the edge of one, which is probably as bad as being in it pretty much, because it got pretty bad. But I didn't sink or anything, you know, but it got pretty frightening. I can't even see Gold Rock City now. The waves are just too big, and there's I don't know if it's not really beyond the storm. It should be kind of in the direction I'm pointed. Well, not quite, but maybe it is just beyond the storm. Yeah, I can see lightning in there every so often too. And how's the wind direction here? I don't have this set up very well at all. I don't want to let the sail out anymore. I'm probably still too close to the storm. I could try it though, maybe a little bit, because I want to get around the storm. I want to get out of here. I don't want to get, you know, I don't want to be hanging around for too long. I want to get going. Whoop, I don't want to go into it though. Seems like a fairly large storm, too. Maybe they're all around that size. I don't actually know. But it looks kind of big. Maybe I've gotten a bit closer to it. I'm trying to go around it, but if it's big, you know, that might take me a little bit. Another option maybe would be to raise the sail all the way. This is probably the safest thing, actually. Raise the sail all the way and then drop the anchor and then sleep my way through it. That'd probably be fine. I guess there's a chance while I'm sleeping the storm could move over me, but I'm not overloaded with super duper amounts of copper. And with the anchor down and the sail all the way up, it probably would be fine. Because I don't know if I want to keep, sailing east for too long. Alright, let's see. So the storm... Oh yeah, it's going to take me forever to get around this. Oh, hang on. The direction I need to go is not directly into the storm now. Let me see if I can whip this thing around. Yeah, I can go basically southwest, which is pretty much what I wanted to do after going east, right? And I'm probably going to have to change the sail, like tighten this up here. Did I drop it all the way? That might be a bad idea. Bring it back up a bit. Yeah, so it looks like I can go roughly southwest and not have to go through the storm. Oh, I see Gold Rock City again. Nice. Okay, so Gold Rock is pretty much directly south, dead south. So let's see. Let me eat this goat cheese because I would like to put the map. Yeah, I'd like to put the map in here, I think. I like having it mounted. I usually keep it that way, but it does obstruct the view a bit sometimes, and it can get a little bit annoying. Plus, I can't draw on it at all if the seas are not calm, because it's moving all over the place. I think I'm going backwards right now. I'm turning the wrong way. Yeah, because I got to where I was kind of trying to sail directly into the wind there. Alright, yeah, that was not ideal. Now I think I'm going forward. So I can turn it back. Try to get a better heading. Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and drop the sail. I need to get this mail adjusted so I can walk around the ship better. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna drop it all the way down. I want to get moving. I want to get going. Oh gosh. Oh lord. I want to make good time. I really shouldn't though. I shouldn't do this because if the winds pick up too much, it might literally blow me over. I can actually stand more to the right side of the ship, the starboard side, to counterbalance that a bit if I want. Probably a good idea. Oh, hearing that storm rumbling over there again. It's angry. I carried the forbidden amount of copper, and now it is angry. And now it's even more angry because I'm trying to get around it. Trying to avoid it. pretty much heading right for Gold Rock City right now, but that's not what we wanted. This is a little bit better. This is actually one of the best things in this game, honestly, is when you actually do have to deal with the storm. Because, you know, it adds a new challenge. You gotta maybe come up with a detour. It can get a little scary, a little intense. The waves get bigger, and they can, you know, get pretty big. And if you're out in the open ocean and you encounter a storm, I don't think I've actually experienced that before. So, I don't even know how bad it could get. So unless you know where what you're doing, where you're going, be careful about how heavy the cargo is that you try to carry, because you could end up regretting it. Now, once you're in a lot of the larger ships, and the Sandbook in particular, it might be, you can load up quite a lot of cargo, heavy stuff. Like, it might be hard to sink it, actually. I don't know about the medium-sized ships, though. Kind of probably depends. So just being close to a storm, as you can see, really ramps up the waves and the height of the waves. It is no joke. Ah, just look at that. It's exciting. A little bit frightening, but very exciting. And I guess we're probably making good time with the winds being so strong. Although actually, my heading kind of gets messed up a lot. I keep getting kind of turned around a lot with these big waves, so I don't know actually if it is that much better. Oh, where'd the storm go? Oh, did it clear? Either it cleared or I got far enough away that I don't really see it. Alright. The waves are still kind of big, but steered clear of the storm, it looks like. Alright, where is Gold Rock now? Oh, I am pointed completely the wrong way. There we go. Okay. I see it. Alright, so probably gonna have to sleep soon, maybe. Maybe I can make it down to limb. But probably got about a day and a half to get there, maybe. It would be nice if the waves would calm down a bit more now that the storm seems to have passed. Alright, so I'm just going to keep an eye on Gold Rock City and not aim directly at it, but maybe, you know, roughly 15 degrees off, like to the right. That should be good. I'll either end up at Alnalim or I'll end up at Al-Ankh Academy, whatever it's called. And if all else fails, I just sail straight to Gold Rock City and then reorient myself. maybe pick up another mission to Alnalim and then head to Alnalim. Anyway, so that's the plan. I'm hearing some howling winds again, and the sea seems angry again. The ocean is angry. At least it seems that way, because I've been hitting those big waves again, and I was hearing the howling winds. So either another storm is brewing, or it's the same storm circled around and found me again. I don't know. I doubt that, but I don't see another storm yet, but I definitely heard some howling winds, and these waves are getting atrocious. I've been keeping an eye on Gold Rock City, though, and trying to keep my heading straight. And I raised the sail up some because the wind and the waves were getting a bit much. Now it's nighttime, and I'm really tired too. So actually, I probably should just go ahead and bring the sail all the way up. And then actually lower the anchor. And then I'm actually going to eat my last bit of food here. And now that the sail is stowed and the anchor is down, I should be able to sleep safely. Alright, I probably didn't need to sleep that much, but I went ahead and slept quite a while. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that. Now I'm really hungry. Well, at least I've got water. Oh, I left the lantern going the whole time too, didn't I? Oh, dang it. Oh, come on. There's only 10% left on the lantern. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'm going to pull the lantern. No, I'm going to pull the anchor up. And there's Gold Rock, so we shouldn't have gone anywhere while we were sleeping. There we go. Drop down the sail. Alright. I didn't even check where the wind was coming from before I did that, but that's fine. So, wind doesn't look too bad. I'm going to keep this tight. We're not going to aim directly for Gold Rock, but a little more west of that. And here we go. Gotta make it to Al Nalim before I starve, basically. I don't know that I have any other food. I think that's... Unless I open the salmon, I think I can do that. I'm not going to do that, of course, but unless I absolutely have to. Because that would be quite a waste. Because then I can't sell the trade good. I can't do the mission for it. Or I could do part of the mission, you know, like one of the crates, or the other crates, but anyway, yeah, it'd be a real bad idea. But I have a feeling I won't have to do that. I've got water, that's the most important thing. I'm not starving at the moment, and out on the limb can't be that far off. Okay, now I am starving. I don't have any food left. So we're just going to have to hope that we can make it in time. I think I still have about a little less than a day of travel, maybe? I haven't been able to spot any other islands except Gold Rock City. And Gold Rock City is right over there. But I have a feeling I should be able to see something else soon. Either Al Ankh Academy or Al Nalim. And once I see Al Nalim, I have to imagine it's less, maybe around a half day's travel at that point, maybe? So, I'm going to be really, really hungry when I get there, but I think I'll make it. So the sun is rising, and Gold Rock City is much closer now, but I'm surprised I haven't spotted Al Nalim by now, or Al Ankh Academy. I should have probably seen one of those by now. So I wonder if I possibly sailed a little too much toward Gold Rock City and not enough west, basically. Right now, Gold Rock City is south by southeast of where I am. So if we bring up the map, actually I still can't see any other islands yet, but if Gold Rock is there, then south by southeast is like a line, something like this, right? So we are somewhere along that line. I just don't know how far north we are, I guess. So we either need to be going southwest to get to Al Nalim, or if we're farther north, we need to be kind of southwest, but a little bit more of a south kind of direction. So until I spot another island, I can't be exactly sure of my current position. If I can spot one more island, and I'm pretty sure of which island it is, then I can determine my position pretty accurately, because I can draw a line from both of those, and wherever those lines cross should be basically where I'm at. And of course, as I mentioned, if all else fails, I could just sail directly to Gold Rock City. Just go back to Gold Rock City and then go from Gold Rock to Al Nalim. And that way I actually could stock up on food right away. Which I can get food at either place, really, but I could stock up on it better at Gold Rock. Because I can buy like larger crates of it, I think, than what you can usually find in the other islands. I don't remember what's at Al Nalim, though. Maybe there's some decent crates of food for rations. I guess I'll just keep trying roughly southwest heading. And keep an eye out for another island. I gotta be careful though. Actually, going southwest directly is like kind of into the wind, so that's not gonna work. I'm going northwest now. That's not really that good either. I'm gonna do that for just a bit though. I do think maybe that I need to be a little further west. Oh, and I'm getting really hungry. Oh, I'm really, really sleepy. Also, I'm getting pretty sleepy in real life too. Actually, it's probably, uh, well, I know it's way past my bedtime, and I don't. It's been a long time since I had stayed up this late. But I just didn't want to stop playing Sailwind. I was really enjoying this. I should be able to sleep very soon, though, in the game and in real life, because surely either Al Nalim or the Al Ankh Academy should pop up on the horizon at some point here. It's you know, part of the problem also is that it's quite hard to determine exactly how far you are from Gold Rock City because it's just so huge. So it's kind of always kind of big, you know, and like it's pretty easy to tell when you're getting right up on it if you're heading for Gold Rock. But otherwise, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of far, but it's kind of not that far. Makes it trickier. Am I going? I may have tried to go. I may have gone into the wind a bit too long without realizing it, and I might be going backwards. Hang on. Yeah, southwest, or whatever I was trying to do, was too much into the wind there. Yeah, this is not. Gotta get a better angle here. There we go. I'm going backwards, but it's turning until, here we go. Now I can get some wind going forwards. Yeah, that angle I was trying to do was not good. My character is starving and exhausted. The only thing we have plenty of right now is water, basically. I think. Whoop. Yeah. That's what I'll do. Actually, I'll drink a good bit of water so that I'm not also thirsty. Because I think that actually does help as far as clearing up those effects that show on your screen, at least for getting very tired, very hungry and stuff. Where is Al Nalim? It's out there somewhere. And now it seems that another storm is brewing. I can hear those howling winds, and the waves are getting big again at times. But I can't actually see where the storm is yet. Kind of looks like it's, or the sound of it at least, is coming maybe from the direction that I need to be going in. So that's ideal, of course. We love that. I might just have to go to Gold Rock. I don't know if I can find. I don't know if I can find Al Nalim. And even if I do, I think I might have to go through a storm. It looks like I might end up having to do that. So let me think about this. So if I keep trying to sail like into the wind to get to Al Nalim too. It's not working out. Yeah, I think maybe I need to just head for Gold Rock City. And maybe, actually, maybe on the way getting closer to Gold Rock, I'll spot Al Nalim. But if not, I can finish the delivery next time, and at least I can get into port at a city, and at Gold Rock City, and then get some food and water. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! yeah, I get and restock my food supplies. Yeah, this is getting pretty bad. I am, yeah, I'm extremely starving now. Um, I mean, I suppose that, you know, if it gets really bad, maybe could open the seal on some of this salmon and eat some salmon that I was supposed to sell. That might be what I'm gonna have to do. Well, the other thing I could do potentially, where'd Gold Rock go? There it is I could, you know, at the worst case, I could use the recover boat feature, and whatever the nearest port is, that's what I'll be put at, and I won't be hungry, and I won't be tired. Everything will be good. Well, except I might not be where I want to be, and I might have to make one more trip to get to Alnalim. That'd be awful, though. I mean, that's recover boat is like, typically you would use that if you actually sank your boat or get it beached really bad and can't get it loose. You know, something that's irreversible. Although I guess you don't have to think of it that way necessarily, because recover boat is pretty generous. You know, you don't lose much because it refills all those bars. You know, you don't have to worry about your hunger and your thirst and all that. You may not be where you were wanting to go, but at least you'll be safe and you'll be in port. I might have to do that. Look at this. I am starving out here on the high seas. I should have bought more food before I left Oasis. Yeah, this is rough. This is rough. It's getting rough out here. I passed out from hunger. Oh no. And it put me back in Oasis. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Oh no. I still got 4 days to make the delivery, but oh wow. Gosh, I should have bought more food. Okay, I should have bought more food. Well, you live and you learn, I suppose. Oh, and the tide's coming in, it looks like. Got stormy seas. I screwed up, so I definitely should have bought more cheese before I left. That is the lesson here. I'm going to draw in the slack here, and I am real tired, and my character's not tired anymore now, but I am tired. And I made a mistake there. You gotta always have enough supplies. I need to remember that lesson. Oops. Well, at least all my bars are filled up. I'm extremely well rested. I got a belly full of food. They fed me. Somebody rescued me, basically. They fed me. They got me some water. I was able to get some rest. And then before I try this again next time, I'm going to be freaking buying some food. I'm going to sell this empty crate here, if it'll let me. And I'm going to buy some kind of food. I'm going to throw a bunch of cheese. I'm going to stack cheese up on the deck. I'm going to do what I have to. So that I have plenty of cheese to make the trip next time. Alright, so thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit of a setback, but that's fine. We're going to make some good money. We still got some time to make it to Alnalim. They give you plenty of time. They give you enough time to screw it up a little bit. So that's the end of this episode, folks. Thanks for watching. Catch me for the next one, and take care.